Welcome to Eduzek SharePoint training. Topic is list views. The agenda for this session or introduction to views, create, edit, and delete views. What is a view? A view allows you to organize and to present data in a SharePoint list or a library. By default, when a list is created, a default view named all items is added. In a list, either you can create a personal view or a public view. Personal view is nothing but a private view, only you can see, and public view, it's visible to everyone. Let me open my SharePoint site. This is my SharePoint site. I'm opening a list named contact information. So this is whatever we are seeing here. This is all items view. This is the default view. And these are the columns displayed here: name, phone, start date, end date, type of contact, created, modified, etc. I can modify this view by clicking on all items. Click on edit current view. So these are all the columns available in this list, but we are showing only these columns, only the selected columns we're showing in the list. If we want, we can hide the columns. If we uncheck this column will not be shown, and if we uncheck this column will not be shown. And if you want any of this, any other columns, you have to select that column. Okay, and this is, and here like we can order the columns. What column need to be displayed in the first place? What column need to be displayed in second place? That ordering we can do. I want to show ID column in the first place. I'm giving the number as 1. So if I selected the number as 1, automatically the previous column number will change. So previously this column number is 1, now it changed to 2. So this is modifying the view. So after your changes are done, you can just click on OK. See? So ID column is displayed, and created and modified we have unselected, so those columns are not displaying here. So name, phone, start date, end date, type of contact is displaying here. So all items is the default view, and to modify it, you have to click on edit current view. Let me show you how to create a new view. Click on this drop down and click on create new view. So these are all the 4 types of views you can create: list, calendar, gallery, and board. Let me create one by one view and let me show you the difference. Custom, list, custom list view, I'm selecting the type as list. Make this as a public view. So if I selected this option, this view will be displayed to everyone who have permissions to this site or who have permissions to this list. It will be shown to everyone. If I have unselected this view is a private view. Only I can see. No one else in my team can see this view if I unselected this checkbox. I'm selecting it. Click on create. So this is the custom list view, which we have created now. If you want to edit this view, you can just click on edit current view. So you can select the columns, whatever is needed. I'm selecting created and modified. Okay. And we can do the sorting as well. This is the view edit page. Here, like we can do sorting and we can do filter. And also we can group the columns and we can style it. So a lot of other options is also available. Let's see some of the important options. So how do we sort it? Here we can select the columns. So all the columns are displayed here. So I want to sort it by title column. Show items in ascending order. So this is the format like A, B, C. So you can display in ascending or descending order. So this is the first sort column. And if you want to add one more sort column, you can add it here. So based on the two columns, the data will be sorted and displayed to you. And next, filter. You can add the filter. Filter in the sense like you want, we are going to add some conditions here, like only show today's data or only show my records. So if I selected created date as, so this is a today's format. If you want to keep today, you can keep like this, today. So only today's records will be displayed. Created is equal to today. Only today's records is displayed. Filter is nothing but we'll be adding some conditions here. So if you want to filter only your records, you can do it by adding it here, me, like created by. So created by is equal to me. Only my records will be displayed in the list. Okay. Next, group by. So this is a tabular view. And this is group by. This is tabular view. This is only checkboxes. In tabular view, like we have an option whether individual item checkboxes need to be shown or not. The next one is group by. You can group the columns. First, I'll show you the view by clicking on OK. Next, we'll see how to group the columns. Clicking on OK. So by using the name column, so the data is filtered. I mean, the data is sorted in ascending order. Next, and the column, let's see like what are the columns we have selected. Let me refresh it. Yeah. So we have selected created and modified, but it got delayed. So after refreshing, we got both these columns. Next, I'll show you how to group the columns or group the data. Just click on Edit Current View. Just going to group by. First, group by the column. I'm giving the column name as date. So created is a date column. I'm just grouping it through date created. Okay, and just clicking on OK. Changes are, yeah, the changes are reflected. It takes some fraction of seconds to apply the changes. See, the data is grouped by using the date. So in this date, I have created two items. This is one list item and this is another list item. So this is grouping. So other options are there. So it's very descriptive. Please go through the options. And if you have any questions, please message us in the messages in the chat window. Definitely will answer your questions. So this is a list view. We'll create one more view. Click on create new view. Next, we are seeing calendar view. I'm giving the name as custom calendar view. So calendar view, we have to provide the date, start date and end date. We have to provide these two dates, two date columns we have to provide. Our item is highlighted in these dates. Okay, so I'm giving here created date and modified date. I'm just clicking on create. So this is a private view or public view. If it is selected, it's a public view. If I unselect this, it's a private view. Just click on create. See here on 10th, I have created two items. So I have created this item on the same day and modified the item on the same day. So let's say I created on 10th and I modified on 12th. Then the item will be highlighted like this. From 10th to 12th, the item will be highlighted. As it is on the same day, it's on 10th only. If I modified it on 12th, so the highlight will come like this. Like this will be highlighted on 11th and 12th. So let me modify the record and let me show you. So to modify it, just double click on this. Here, click on edit all. I'm just changing the name as Ravi Kumar. Click on save. Click on close. See here, it's highlighted from 10th to 12th. So the created date is on 10th and the modified date is on 12th. So the item is highlighted from 10th to 12th. So that is calendar view. What are the information we need? Like we have to, we can see that information. If we want to modify this calendar view, just click on edit current view. So here, like I have given the created date and modified date. And which column to highlight? Title is the column to highlight. If you want, you can change this. So let's say I want to keep it as start date and end date. I can modify it. Start date and end date. So from start date to end date, my title should be highlighted. Just click on save. See here, this is the start date and 23rd is the end date for Ravi Kumar. And for Vikram, 11th is the start date and 16th is the end date. So this is the calendar view. So we are displaying the data in a calendar format. View is all about presenting your data. Let me create another view. So select this drop down and click on create new view. Next, gallery view. I'm giving the name custom gallery view. Click on create. This is the gallery format. Every item will be displayed in this manner. If you create one more item, it will be displayed here. So if you want to edit this view, just you have to click on edit current view. The same window will be displayed here. So you can select the columns or you can unselect the columns. You can do the modifications here. Just click on cancel. I'm creating another view. Click on create new view. Click on board. I'm just giving custom board view. So any name you can give based on your requirement. I'm taking custom board view as the name. Here only we can select choice columns. Choose a column. So in this list, I have one choice column that is type of contact. I'm selecting this. Click on create. So this is the board view. So type of contact is a choice column. Whenever I'm saving any contact information, I'm selecting the choice. So whether the contact is a customer contact or is a colleague, I'm selecting that information. I'm selecting the drop down while saving any data to this list. I have one contact, uh, one customer contact and one colleague contact. So I'm clicking on new item. I'm adding one more contact. I'm giving some number, start date, 12th, and giving some dates. So what type of contact is customer, personal contact, or colleague? I'm just keeping personal. I'm just clicking on save. See here, the contact is saved as personal. I can move this contact from personal to anywhere, personal to colleague or personal to customer, anything. I can modify it like this by dragging and dropping. So if I drag and drop here, automatically this item will be updated. I'm opening this item. See, the type of contact got changed to customer. So previously it was personal. Right now it is customer. So I can move this contact to personal. I'm just dragging and dropping here. So I opened this. So type of contact got changed to personal. So this is, we have completed our agenda, like introduction to views, creating and editing views. Okay, delete is pending. Let me show you how to delete views. If you want to delete a view, just click on edit current view. Okay, here we don't have option. 1 minute. So just click on the settings icon, click on list settings. So all the views will be displayed here: custom board view, list view, calendar view, gallery view, board view, etc. So just click on the view, click on delete view. So this view will be deleted. Just click on delete. A pop-up will be shown and just click on OK. So all the views are same. Just go to list settings, click on a view, delete option will be shown and you can click on delete and a pop-up will be shown. Click on OK. The view will be deleted. So the same option is available for some of the views here. Just click on all items, click on edit current view. Okay, this is a default view. So default views we cannot delete. There will be no option to delete default views. Only custom views you can delete. Whatever you have created, you can delete those views. I'm selecting custom list view. Click on edit current view. Here delete option is there. Just click on delete. So this view will get deleted. This is a custom list view. But this option is not available um, for calendar view. Just click on calendar view. Click on edit current view. See that option, the delete option is not available here. I cannot delete this view from here. I have to go to list settings and I have to delete this view. List settings, same. You have to select on custom calendar view. Delete option is there. Just click on delete. This view will get deleted. So custom board view, just click on edit current view. So here also that delete option is not available. You have to go to list settings and you have to delete this. So we are done with our agenda, like creating, editing, and deleting views, and introduction to views is also done. Before closing this session, let me tell you this is a modern list page, or this is a modern site. I'm just coming to all items view. This is all items view. So this view is a modern site, or we can say modern list view page. So the classic version, the views are a little bit different. We can see that in another video. But just remember, this is a modern site or a modern list view page. So the views are different from modern to from the classic version. Views are different compared to modern site. So list, calendar, gallery, board. Board is a new view in the modern. It will be displayed only in the modern site or modern list view page. Thank you. If you have any questions, please message us.